What's going on, members of Team Shadow? What you are watching right now is, in fact, all three videos wrapped in one. Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3. Part 1 is more of a poop post. I did not expect that to blow up at all. Part 2 was a sequel and follow-up, so to get the word out about VicGChad. I know I wasn't a big YouTuber. I'm still not at the time of this recording, but, you know, why not? Part 3 is where I really rip into things. No hot bars hold back. I'm not even joking. It was... My lungs still hurt from yelling. So do yourself a favor. Get your favorite hat. Grab a game. Grab a drink. And finally, grab a snack. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the entire collection of VicGChad. Or as I like to call it, VicGChad, the trilogy of idiocracy. Future Galaxy's make a better title. Alright, enjoy the videos.
What? What the f-
Trevor Valentine00 asks, "Hey, what's your thoughts on Minilad?" I really shouldn't have to answer that question, because I know he's an innocent man. Proof. Believe me, I am proof, baby. For one, I've done non-exhaustive internet research, and I have found that Minilad has no warrants out on him. That's just the first thing. Number two, he has no criminal record. If you don't believe me, just look up the name Craig Joseph Thompson. By extension, if you look up Craig Joseph Thompson on available sex offender registries online, I might want to let you know about that. Look up his name, and you'll find out that his name comes up a grand total of 0 times. So it clearly proves that Minilad is an innocent man. Don't tell me what Minilad supposedly said on Twitter. In the words of Judge Judy, it's hearsay. And hearsay is inadmissible in a court of law. And don't tell me what Minilad supposedly thought. It's speculation. The clearing the air video, that proves nothing. I wouldn't trust a computer to speak my weight. Because he makes more money than you. You are gold diggers, male and female, and you're clout hunters, saying useless things and meaningless stuff just to try to get attention. Hunker and hunger is what separates men like me and Minilad from a mouse like you.
remember in my last video with the clip when he says that you are clout hunters? I'm starting to think that might be true because I'm making to a sequel of a video that I don't want to make a sequel to. But it's technically a meme, so I'm gonna do it anyway.
Oh, hey there.
Ladies and gentlemen, VicGChad07 is back at it again. That's right, the man baby has returned. Now, for those of you who don't know, he is a Twitch streamer, but he's a stupid one. I don't like to bash on people's intelligence unless they're actually stupid, and this is one of those cases where they're actually stupid. For those of you who don't know, he's a Mini-Lad supporter, but a bad one. Like, I'm not gonna get into detail what Mini did. We all know what he did was wrong. We all know that he should have been slammed in jail, but he somehow got away with it. But at least, like, from my perspective, as a perspective from someone who's taking him with a grain of salt, he's at least trying to make up for his mistakes. I can at least see that. I mean, some people don't see it. I get you're entitled to your own defense. You're entitled to whatever you think, and I'm not going to change your mind about it. But this man, oh, he does not believe anything that anyone says. The reason why I gave him the title of Man Baby is probably why I said it earlier, but I'm too dumb to remember. He thinks he's on top of the world. He thinks he's a big YouTuber. He thinks he's the next Markiplier, the next PewDiePie, the next Jacksepticeye, where in reality, he's as small as me, if not smaller. He thinks he's connected to Mini-Lad. He thinks the world revolves around him. He thinks that he is the big cheese, when in reality, he's just a dumb. So, let's talk about him. Let's look at all the clips that I've gathered, and let's just talk about him. You guys ready? Let's do this. And before any of this begins, I just want to let you know that all the footage tonight music is from a YouTuber called TJV, a YouTuber who is way past small. He's a way more popular YouTuber than I am, so all credits go to him. So, yeah, if the footage that I use in my video looks similar to his video, that's because it is. I'm just borrowing it because I'm too lazy to look up his live streams, and the man baby already probably took down his live streams anyway, so let's go have some fun!
Since nobody bothered to provide me evidence that Mini-Lad is a or a manipulator.
You serious? Cause, the evidence is right here. Here, have a look.
I've decided to go about and report everybody so that everybody knows what a hideous being some people are.
Yes! Yes, man baby! Yes! Cry in your little cradle! Report everyone who's being rude to you! I mean, who does this man think he is? The President of the United States of America? You can't just ban people just because they made a rude comment. So he spends the next couple of minutes just going to Mini-Lad's recent video and just bashing into people. He's going to people's DMs, going to people's comments. He's just criticizing people's channels having to upload a video yet. I mean, who does this man baby think he is? This is the most cryish thing I've ever seen a person do, period. Now, I've seen people crying over the smallest crap in the world, but holy swells.
Hey, you wanna hear the best part about this? It's on the first part.
Ooh, things are about to get spicy!
Biogenic says, big fan of Mini, glad you are too. Glad to have that support.
I bet you $10 that was just a second account that he made and he just pretended it's a normal person.
Unfortunately, it is with a heavy heart that I must say that I am leaving YouTube for good.
So, where's the bad news?
There must be a better way of making a living than on that website.
Yeah, there is. Have you ever heard of it before? It's called making a community. If you ask me, live streaming is slightly more easier to get money, might be more easier to get paid, but if if you build a community on YouTube and you make some good videos that people will be interested in, then if you ask me, that will be a good source of income if you can pull it off successfully. That's why people like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye can live off of YouTube, and why some people are quitting their jobs to go YouTube full time. Deleting your YouTube channel because you can't get any money just tells me that you haven't built a community on your YouTube channel yet, because I think the requirements are at least 1,000 views and 1,000 subscribers. No wait, 10,000 views and 10,000 subscribers. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments.
There's a way of educating, entertaining, informing, and interacting with people without being involved in some form of controversy, which is on me all the time.
Excuse me, you're the one who thought Manilad was an innocent man and ignored actual proof that he's not an innocent man.
It's rough on me, it's rough on my friends, it's rough on my fans, it's rough on my health, and I don't need it.
Well, if that's the case, if you don't need it, then don't go on any social media platforms for the rest of your life!
And I feel that Susan Wojcicki has let me down at a time when I really could have used her help in trying to get the harassing comments and harassing videos about me taken down.
You actually think that she would... I don't know if you've been around for a while, but she does not help us YouTubers out.
Number 9. This is important. Ask my permission before using my stream footage.
I suppose. Here we go. This is where the main baby cries. Dementio gets our popcorn. The show is starting once again.
Trevor did not ask my permission before using my stream footage. And guess what? I reported him not only for harassment, but also for using my footage without permission. Fair use will not save you in this day and age.
Actually, it will. Do you own the footage? Like, is it legally owned by you? Like, do you have a copyright to that footage? If the answer was no, you are not a big company, you do not own that footage, it's under the fair use that anyone can use that footage anytime, anywhere.
I'm going to be personally contacting Twitch, and Twitch and I are going to eventually devise a system that will prevent non-users from viewing my streams.
Alright, so let me get this straight, and correct me if I'm wrong, just let me get my calculator here. Okay, so, you want to contact Twitch, which is semi-impossible to do unless you are close to Twitch with someone, like someone who actually knows the actual Twitch people, and, you want to devise a stream that non-viewers, non-subscribers, non-followers can watch. Only people who have followed you before it's watched. So, again, correct me if I'm wrong, you want to make a stream that no one can watch.
This is due to a new drama channel by the name of TJV.
Him? A drama channel? Even he admits he's not a drama channel, but... Really?
We will prevent you from recording my streams. We will prevent you from using my footage on your videos. These methods are being aggressively pursued because there's simply too much at stake.
Question. What's at stake? You are a retired YouTuber and a small Twitch streamer. You have nothing on stake. The only thing you have at stake right now is trying to make a community, which you're failing to do right now. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, I wanted to show you this. This is where things get really spicy. Take a look.
And let this be a warning for you. From now on, trolls, things are going to drastically change around here, and it's not going to be for your benefit. It is going to be for many
I am awful. I'm going to hell. I don't care because he is a clown. I can see him now. He's like, no, don't do this to me. I'm not a clown. He is. He fucking is. But he should rephrase that one word at the end.
His money can buy anything and anyone.
Did you just prove that Manilad can buy people? This clown is an idiot!
and tonight it has bought your humiliation.
What am I supposed to say? What am I honestly supposed to say to something as stupid as that?
Mini Lad is taking aggressive steps to prevent harassment on his channel.
No, he's not! He is not! Those comments are still on his channel because he's trying to vibe in his own space! This man's an idiot! At first, I did not want to make this video, but I'm so happy I did because I get to make fun of this man! Okay. Okay, I calm down. Okay, let's get back to serious mode for a bit. Alright, what does this funny man have to say next?
And he will retain monetization, and he still retains monetization.
God dang, I gotta give the man baby another point. He's right about the monetization.
Tried to demonize him, and you failed.
He demonized himself when he admits the crimes he made.
You tried to get him demonetized, and you failed.
Does he know that it's YouTube HQ themselves that gives out the demonetization and not the viewers watching it? A viewer can report a video, and if it violates the community guidelines, it gets demonetized. That's how demonetization works. Most of the time.
You tried to get him deplatformed, and you failed.
I don't really remember me trying to do anything to get him deplatformed. If anything, YouTube is going to let him get deplatformed if they don't want him on YouTube anymore. We're not the ones trying to do it. Well, at least most of us aren't.
And from now on out, Mini Lad is going to be hiring moderators to help police the comment sections on his channels.
Please, stop. If I do a technical difficulty a fourth time, I'm gonna overuse a joke. Because that's not happening.
He will ban anyone who annoys him. He will ban anyone who abuses him. He will ban anyone who threatens him. He will ban anyone who harasses him. He will ban anyone who slanders him. And he will ban anyone who tortuously interferes with his business.
Stop talking, period. All of that stuff is not happening. Where do you get this crappy information?
These measures are being aggressively pursued because there's simply too much at stake.
What's at stake? Here, let me pull up my calculator. Oh, look, nothing's at stake. You are nothing because you have nothing.
I'm Victor Golf Charles.
Why are you staring at me like that? You trying to do a staring contest? Do you have fun? Do you have to take a dump? Ah, good. Baby finally learned how to shat himself.
You got that?
Yeah, I do. I get that you're a brain-dead, psychotic man, baby.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here indeed. Fellas, members of Team Shadow, both male and female alike, TJV takes it best. He describes it the best. In fact, I'm gonna play a clip from his video. Take it away, my dude.
Okay, there wouldn't have been any controversy on you in the first place if you didn't come over to my YouTube channel and commented your fucking Twitch stream multiple times into my comment section. You also sat here and harassed other people just because they had a comment that agreed with the point of my video, and you sat here and decided to report them, have many conversations with them, and call them out and all this other stuff. You've done just as much bad stuff as you're accusing us of doing.
I couldn't add any more to improve that. Well, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so... Wait a second. Is that who I... Oh my god! The man baby's actually watching my video! Oh my swells! How's it going, man baby? You gonna cry? Let me tell you a little bit something. You think you're so top dog just because you have a Twitch stream. Well, guess what? You're just a tiny little mouse trying to squeak his way out, trying to squeak his voice out there, when in reality you're surrounded by a bunch of lions that will do anything in their power to make sure that your squeak will never be heard. And unfortunately for you, I'm one of those lions. Do yourself a favor. Delete your Twitch. Never go back on social media. And just get a real job. You're not fit to do any of this. Or you too brain dead to get an actual job. We'll soon see. Bye-bye now.
I have to go through all these.
Picture this, if you will. You're browsing through Twitch, looking for fun live streams to watch, when all of a sudden, you came across this horrifying creature. Upon looking into this man, your first reactions are, "What? What the f?" Your eyes are not deceiving you. What you're looking at right now is a man baby known as VicGChad07. A man baby who believes that mini lad is an innocent person. In reality, he is not. He avoids actual proof to run away from the truth. But what is the man baby really? I'm Mr. Galaxy, and we're about to find out in this last case of Victor Charles, the man baby. Brace yourself, because you are about to enter another strange episode of The Twilight Zone, but bootlegged edition. Yep, he's back. This is the last video I'm doing on him unless he attacks me. I don't care what anyone else says. This is the last video I'm doing this, okay? Last one. Let's get this over with.
The swirls on the camera zoom. You know what? I think it's best. And it's not trash, it's treasure. There's a difference.
So on top of being a psychotic man baby that won't even take criticism, he's also a hoarder. You know, there's a difference between trash and treasure. This is treasure. A lot of collectors will love to sell these and hang this on the wall. This is trash. You are a hoarder. Sorry about that, just wanted to get that out of the way. There's a difference between hoarding trash and hanging it up on a wall so you can give it to another collector later on as value increases over time. Enough about that, let's just get into the meat and bones of this video.
You're telling me you hated it too? Yeah, TJV introduced you in exactly the wrong way. Exactly the wrong way. And I am not the monster that he makes me out to be. I'm just an intelligent, caring guy whom you'd quite like if you met me in person.
Gee, that's funny, because that's totally not what you are in the following live stream footage that I got from you. Yeah, go ahead and try to check me down. Fair use is up my butt right now. Also, if I ever encountered you, I'm pretty sure our encounter goes something like this.
Of course he's a good guy. He donated wells to Africa. I should know that because I saw it.
But that was then. This is now. We now know that he's a pedophile. We now know that he lied to his girlfriend. We now know that he lied to everyone. Just because you were there during the charity live streams doesn't mean he's still a good person. Oh, and to the zero fans watching his streams that are just thinking I'm giving him a hard time just because he's an easy victim, I want you to look at this following clip and watch him insta-ban someone for just following him.
Trevor Valentine 00. Hey, Trevor Valentine 00, look straight ahead and say, bye now.
I have no idea if he contacted the man baby before, but all this man did was follow him and he got insta-banned. If that doesn't tell you anything about this man, I don't know what will. But it's only the beginning. Because we're about to get into the interview part. You see, my friend and I, Dagger14335, good friend, you might have seen him from my Team Shadow podcast, we've been going undercover and asking questions about his thoughts on the mini-lad topic, since he's a quote-unquote victim. Here's how it went down.
Alrighty. My opinion on the whole topic while it's still hot If you're gonna call Mini Lad a pedophile, you might as well call Cryos Gaming a pedophile. You might want to call Chilled Chaos a pedophile, and you might want to call Wrecker a pedophile.
First of all, say that word one more time and I'm gonna lose my mind censoring you. Second off, what the hell are you talking about? Please, explain yourself. I want to see what this child thing has to say.
Cryos Gaming, in one session of Cards Against Humanity, he had played several questionable cards in a row involving children.
Are you serious? Are you? If you're about to say what I think you're about to say, I'm going to lose it.
And Big Jiggly Panda, Anthony Michael Thomas Brown, remarked, "Be careful with your cards, John. People already think you're a
Shut the up. Use what little brain cells you have to stop talking right now."
And in another session,
Are you I actually want to know, is this man
the prompt read by Dahi Danogla was, "I love the feeling of blink." Mini Lad's card was not pulling out. Smitty's card was doing the splits and splitting in half. And Cryos's was child cum.
Don't mind that cracking sound. Let's just continue. It's definitely not gonna build up to an explosion of anger. What? Isn't that how Cards Against Humanity works?
It is how you play Cards Against Humanity. I'm just bringing up the issue of double standards amongst Mini Lad's haters.
There's a reason why we're currently hating on him, and you're one of them.
In a more recent cards session, by the way, Cryos's prompt was blank, my only friend.
Come on, cat, just a little bit longer. After this, you get chocolate strawberry. After this, you get chocolate strawberry. After this, you get chocolate strawberry. Just a little bit longer to put up with this man's bullshit.
And one of the cards, which was not Minnie's, was the hottest child on the playground. And he got outed. Not Minnie, but Cryos. Once he read the hottest child on the playground.
That's how Cards Against Humanity works! The whole point of the f***ing game is to make sure you're the worst person to be. You're supposed to make the most inappropriate choices in the entire world. It doesn't matter if it's about sex, it doesn't matter if it's about cursing, it doesn't matter about racism. Cards Against Humanity is about Cards Against Humanity. Just because you make a joke about someone being a pedophile doesn't mean they're actually a pedophile. Aside from Mini Lad, who's actually one. Calling someone a pedophile just because they use a card from the f***ing Cards Against Humanity game doesn't mean jack sh**. Turn it off. Stop them. We're not using the avatar anymore. Just shut it down. Joke's on this dumb. I'm bringing back my avatar because I asked him a question about if someone plays Cards Against Humanity, does that make them a pet? Look at this stupid reaction he brought.
Oh, and Wrecker had probably...
Wait for the bullshit, and...
It depends on what cards come up. But the other thing I was going to mention was, Wrecker, his prompt was, the conversation was beginning to get dull until we found our shared interest in blank. And... hold on.
Don't worry, he's thinking of a bullshit reason for an answer right now. Oh, and by the way, he never answers this question.
I played many racist card in the game Am I Racist? I mean, it is a party game for horrible people, but...
You just said it was a party game, but earlier you said that people who play inappropriate cards are... What's your bullshit reason for your brain that's not working?
It depends on whether you still have your man card or not. And I found a lengthy description of the man card on Urban Dictionary.
So you're just a dumbass. Okay, great to know.
By the way, you noticed the additions to my channel. I have added a couple things. Or one thing.
And that one thing's my brain gain small, so I'm banning anyone that I encounter from now on. You're banned. You're banned. You're banned.
Whether or not he admitted to being a pedophile, a predator, or a manipulator, an admission is not enough to tie him. There has to be evidence that's like criminally filed, like...
My friend Dago mentioned this while we were doing the podcast at the time of this recording last night. You can't look at the criminal records. You can't look at the criminal history. You wanna know why? Because only the person can look into their own criminal history. So all the websites that you went to, all the research you did, all the claims that he said he has 0 criminal records, you don't have any proof. Because only Mini Lad and his lawyer can look into that.
If you remember the Audrey Pot case...
Danger! Danger! You are going off topic! We are moving on! We are skipping this part! Because he is bringing up something that is not related to the Mini Lad incident. How this upcoming clip... I said this on my podcast with my friend. But I'm gonna let you guys watch it. Just go ahead, watch. I'm not gonna give you any previews. I'm not gonna give you my opinion on it. At least until it's over. Just watch.
The victim's videos, any comment on that? They're just full of balderdash.
How so? Tell me, man, baby. Tell me.
I wouldn't believe them if their tongue came notarized. In the words of Judge Marilyn Milian.
If you're gonna keep on quoting judges, I might as well quote a judge myself. In the words of Sad, you're about to have a bad time! I go into more detail in my podcast, so to avoid me from exploding again, I'm going to just leave a link in the description if you want to watch the podcast. I'll leave a link on Twitch and YouTube. They're the same video, it's just that, you know, preference, I guess. But for the last couple of minutes, we've been having a lot of arguments about this guy, so here's a nice little fun comment made by my friend. Enjoy!
To make a more complex username, toss your keyboard into a dryer.
Love the comment that you made, Dagger. Hate the guy who read it. Unfortunately, we gotta get back to seriousness. And here's another one where I steam the tweet Mini Late made on Twitter. His answer was both.
The tweet Mini made on Twitter. Now, I answered this previously. Consider the possibility that Mini Lad's Twitter may have been cleverly hacked in an isolated incident. A little too cleverly hacked.
Alright, I'll play a little game. Let's say there was a timeline where that actually happened. Well, Mini did get his Twitter hacked. Theoretically, if someone got hacked and the hacker posted something that the original user did not want posted, when they got their account back, they would delete the post. But here we are in our timeline. In our timeline, Mini didn't get hacked because he actually posted that. If you don't believe me, he recently posted a few weeks ago, at the time of this video that is, you know, his little meme stream thing, meme stream compilation or meme stream 30, I don't remember what it was, but if he had the time to post that on Twitter, he would have time to delete it. But he didn't, because he made that tweet. My friend mentioned this in a podcast, but I'm going to mention here, credit to you, Dagger1335. He took a psychology class, talking about the tweet. It felt like Mini, it sounded like Mini, because it was Mini. If it wasn't Mini, it wouldn't have the same genuine feel that it was a Mini Lad tweet. Plus, he missed the same thing in the Clearing the Air video, sort of, because it's actually Mini Lad. What this man is saying is complete bullshit. His quote-unquote fans, which I still think is just him using alternate accounts, thinks that TJV is a horrible person. I disagree by a long shot. He's pretty chill dude. He's a pretty chill dude. But Man Baby does not think so, so here's what Man Baby thought.
I had already personally emailed him and told him to take the video down, but he's too busy freelancing a butt boil to do anything about it. Yeah, TJV's nothing more than a drama channel. I already said that to folks on...
He's not a drama channel.
Of course he is!
No, he's not a drama channel. Drama channels will look for controversy. This guy is just vibing and discovered you one day, and just called you a Brain Dad Mini Lad fan because you are a Brain Dad Mini Lad fan.
He's leeching me!
You were never famous to begin with. The reason is because you are a Brain Dead Mini Lad fan, who do everything in his power to make sure no one watch your streams.
He's worse than one of those online universities.
He's worse than education? Heh! No wonder this guy's a Brain Dead Mini Lad fan. He's actually brain dead!
In the words of Gordon Freeman.
In the words of the angry video game nerd. Oh yeah, I learned the word that the nerd said. It's still too inappropriate to be released on the internet. So a fellow JTV Discord user was also on the stream with me. Actually, a bunch of us were on there. Shoutouts to all you guys in the TJV Discord server. Anyway, as I was saying, he joined the stream, commented on his video, and this is what Man Baby said.
N-Bird, you are wrong and stay out of the purse.
Man Baby can't take criticism anymore. I refuse to call him VicGChad07 anymore because Man Baby is a man baby. You wanna know why? Because he can't accept criticism and facts and the truth. He's just gonna cry in his cradle all day long. I don't care. Really don't. That's his problem.
Stop spreading NSOC-esque misinformation.
So why are you not taking your own advice? We're just telling the truth. You're just telling misleading information. At this point in the stream, I had enough of his bullshit, so I had asked a question that I know he'll never have the answer to. And that question is...
Any proof that TJV is lying?
This, right here. Look at this moment. This is the moment where we got him. This is the moment where we had to think quick. He had to think quick on a bullshit reason to lie. He had to think quick on to make TJD look the villain, when in reality, Man Baby is the villain.
Hold on just a moment.
Unfortunately for me, I forgot his stupidities on new levels, and he showed us this.
Well, TJV used to do compilations like rage videos. He only got like 25 minutes of golf footage, and he's like, oh sweet, it's a good thing I don't need footage!
Did I say unfortunately? Because I meant fortunately, because all he brought up was nothing.
TJV taking my thunder. You know, I guess when you get so fat off of YouTube drama you don't need quality or, for that matter, good content anymore. TJV's video about me is way off.
Slow down, baby. You're speaking big boy words. Maybe you should stick to words that you know, like, I am a liar. You're pretty good at that word.
You want me to call TJV a simp? No, TJV isn't a simp. TJV is a cocky poo-poo double dog duty icky cootie boogerhead simp.
What the hell was that? That's not an insult, that's what a third grader would say. You know what? I'm gonna take Someone Call Me Johnny's famous censor mode, modify it a bit, and use my brand new uncensored mode. So, alright, it's on. This clip is from my Twitch stream. Enjoy.
Fire away.
VicGChad, the absolute stupidest Chad in the world. You are a fat, bald bastard, you piece of subhuman piece of shit. 2,000 years of constant human evolution have produced someone who sits on his ass all day long, drinks soda, and does nothing but shit in his pants all day long. Now, can you repeat after me, baby? That's called an actual insult. An actual insult. Can you say that, baby Chad? Can you say it? Insult. Insult. No, you can't. Because he doesn't even know how to insult. He doesn't understand the concept of an insult.
Shaylin, you're saying that like you're calling me a mini lad white knight simp like it's a bad thing. Mini lad clearly stated that we're allowed to simp over mini lad's actual ass.
And then the whole thing happened with the girls, and now Mini Lad's a and you're making yourself look like a complete dumbass. Fortunately for all of us, this is where the story ends. The rest of this live stream, he's just banning people and just playing Cards Against Humanity. And he sucks at it, by the way. Members of Team Shadow, whether you like Mini Lad or not is totally up to you. But one thing's for certain, VicGChad07 should be brought down. As research from he has broken many community guidelines on Twitch. All these actors should have his Twitch channel banned. Spread the word. We need to tell Twitch about this immediately before the man baby goes too far. I'm Mr. Galaxy, the Galaxy's cat. And this has been another episode of The Twilight Zone, Bootleg Edition. Well, that's it. Show's over. What? Fine. I'll have one more note. Just one last thing before the Vic thing ends forever. VicGChad has potential as a streamer, but it's wasted on poor research, not trusting people, and from experiences that are just awful. I recently got in contact with one of Vic's old friends. He commented on my comment section. I asked 2 questions. What was he like back then, and are you still friends with him? To put it bluntly, he's no longer friends with VicGChad, and he was an awful man back then. Vic, not the guy, not the follower. If you ask me, I'm not going to say his name to protect his identity, but he did a good job avoiding, leaving Vic, because he's a truly toxic man. Let it be known that I will not do another video about Vic anymore. Let it be known that I do not promote harassment. If you ask me, don't watch his streams just so you can just yell at him saying that he's wrong, because 1, that will ban you, and 2, you will probably get banned off of the Twitch platform. What I instead suggest is that you forget about him. Because if he's forgotten, then there's no way he can be heard of, and then he'll slowly fade into obscurity. Well, until then, I'm Mr. Galaxy, the Galaxy Cat. I'll see you guys in another video. Peace out, members of Team Shadow. Please remember to stay catty, live life your own way, stay safe during trying times, and I'll see you all in another castle. Bye-bye! I have no idea how to end this video.